Oh, morning, guys. Such a weird twist of events yesterday. I may get into them later, but sometimes I try to prepare morning roomie. The night before I try to annotate and stuff. But today I don't know. It's just been such a strange life. I'm just going with the flow, and I'm gonna read whatever this poem is today. And let's see, what are we reading today? Oh no, I did annotate it yesterday. Oh, silly me. I must have been all out of sorts. But so today, it looks like we're reading the food sack, and I was just thinking about the food sack. No, I really wasn't. But it's kind of long. No, it's tomorrow's. That's really fucking long. But time to read you guys the food sack. A little off. Sorry. One day, a Sufi sees an empty food sack hanging on a nail. He begins to tear his shirt, saying, "Food for what needs no food, a cure for hunger." His burning grows, and others join him, shouting and moaning in the love fire. An idle passerby comments, "It's only an empty sack." The Sufi says, "Leave. You want what we do not want. You are not a lover. A lover's food is the love of bread, not the bread. No one who really loves existence." God, I love that transcends the tangible borders of our perceived reality. That's like the absolute core of being. But lovers have nothing to do with existence. They collect the interest without capital. Yeah, it's a benevolent force. It's energy. No wings, yet they fly all over the world. No hands, but they carry the polo ball from the field. The dervish got a sniff of reality. Now he weaves baskets of pure vision. See, in your mystical ecstasy, you can have that coincide in the reality in which we live. And yes, your baskets being woven will be of pure vision, and they're not going to come out great in this tangible world of obstruction and objections. But hey, go for it. Lovers pitch tents on a field of nowhere. They're all one color, like that field. Yeah, you're everywhere. You're nowhere. Nowhere is everywhere. Is neverwhere, and all of that. It's this unified field. A nursing baby does not know the taste of roasted meat. To a spirit, the foodless scent is food. Yes, that's that fucking desire. It's that rapture of life you're feeling. As soon, and yeah. To an Egyptian, the Nile looks bloody. To an Israelite, clear. What is a highway to one is a disaster to the other. Man, what is a highway to one is a disaster to the other. To end that poem on that note. Yeah, my road could look, literally, the road I travel could look like a disaster to you. But I'm actually going to a place of healing. Yeah, this new company I'm working for, and it's actually a place of healing. Yeah, you can sense the destruction, economic destruction. I'm saying I'm utilizing more fuel, and I'm taxing my body, that I'm working longer hours, getting up earlier, getting less sleep. But there's a sense of healing and bliss there. I'm glad I was able to give you a direct parallel on the food sack. And let's think about that metaphor for a minute on the food sack. We're that sack. And let's go back to American Beauty and the plastic bag blowing in the wind there. We're all food sacks blowing in the wind for want of food, but it's that desire that we're chasing that gives us these ecstatic doorways to our visions of unhindered and absolute love. And it's a quest. They call it practice for a reason. So I'm nowhere near that. I'm cynical as hell. So on that note, everyone, thank you for sharing your morning with me.